Do you love goodie bags and place settings and all the little coordinating details that really just add a pop of fun to your gathering, picnic, event, party? I do too. I'm Alexis with Purposeful Indulgence, where we inspire you to indulge in your creativity, find purpose in the small details, and cultivate a beautiful life. Come along with me and let me show you how I made this. Okay, so if you'd like to create a little gift bag out of our printable papers, go ahead and print your paper. And then you're going to take the margin off of a side and the top or bottom. And you can cut that with your scissors, or you can go ahead and just use an X-Acto knife and ruler if you have your cutting mat already out. It's your choice. Oops. These are the X-Acto blades from the Dollar Tree, or the craft knives, I guess I should call them. And they're great, but this one has a very strange angle on it, so you kind of have to be careful. All right, so then you're gonna take your side that has a margin on it, and you're gonna fold it toward the other side, leaving about an inch, and just line it up along the edge, maybe 3/4 of an inch. You just want an edge. It doesn't have to be exact. Then you're gonna take your tape runner and you're gonna run your tape right along that edge. And I like to, as I'm getting ready to fold this, I like to kind of make the seam with my pointer finger and thumb, kind of make the crease so I get a nice fold. And this is nice because you can kind of try to line up your stripes as much as possible. Give it a good press, nice crease. And now you have this as your top and the margin as your bottom. With the stripe paper, it really doesn't matter, but for the sake of this, that's what we're gonna call it. Then you're gonna fold up. I'm using this to measure about 1.5 inches. You're gonna give it a good crease. And then I like to turn mine sideways because we're gonna work with these two edges right here. You're gonna open it up and get your pointer finger down inside of there to get to the point of this. With this crease right here, you're gonna go right along that inside fold. Same over here. And then you're gonna fold the bottom to the center and the top slightly overlapping that center. And give it a good crease. Where it's gonna overlap here, this part, go ahead and put your tape on there. What's nice about this tape, the Elmer's tape runner, is that if you get a little over like that, if you just give it a little rub, it will just rub right off. Okay, so we formed the bottom of our bag, and now we're gonna fold in the sides to create our gussets. You basically want to fold it in so that this point down here it makes a nice point. And that will help you have stability on the bottom of your bag. You want to give it some good creases. And then you're going to take, and if you fold it back the other way, that's going to really help to form these edges. So kind of along the crease that you just created, go back in the opposite direction. Now you're going to open it up, pressing down the bottom of your bag and opening up the bottom. Then, again, just reiterate those creases. Fold in your gussets like a bag would look on both sides. And you should get a nice, solid, folded base. So if you wanted to have these as like something that your guests could use, they were kind of all stacked in a basket where the guest just opens it up and fills up with popcorn or whatever the treat is, you could certainly do that, and there's your little bags. Or you could pre-fill them with whatever your goodie is, and then you're gonna take and fold the top of the bag down, just like that. You can secure it with a sticker. We have our cute Patriotic Whimsy stickers. We've already used a few. Or you could take your hole punch and punch a couple holes in your bag. And then come in with our Patriotic Whimsy printable paper and print it out on cardstock. So you have something a little heavier duty to create your tag. So this one I already took some corner out of here. I'm just going to use my scissors actually to cut a little tag. Could I have used my cutting mat? I certainly could have, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm just pulling at the corner like that because I'm going to show you this cool tool that I love. I feel like it lets you off the hook for when your cuts maybe aren't perfectly straight. It is this. It is the Fiskars corner cutter. So when you put your little card into there, it will make your corners, or it will turn your edges into corners. Just make sure you have it in there the whole way. And so you can turn all of your edges into corners, and if they weren't quite perfectly cut in the first place, guess what? Nobody's ever gonna know. So now you get a nice round edge to your tag, and you can come in with maybe a sticker from the Patriotic Whimsy stars. Add your sticker, put your little note on the back. Then you're just going to punch your hole, grab some jute, feed your jute through the back of your bag, add your little tag to the front. See my little edges on this tag? That's because I didn't have it pushed in the whole way. Oops. There we go. Did that need to change? No. Would it drive me nuts if it didn't? Yes. So we change it. And that's as easy as that. Go ahead and put your tag on there, tie it up. You could knot it up, you could add a bow. And there you have the cutest little gift bag to have out on the table or at place settings for your guests for the 4th of July, birthday parties, whatever you want to use it for. It doesn't matter the pattern of the paper. All that matters is that all you did was print that piece of paper, coordinate it with some cute things, fold it up a little bit, and you didn't have to go and find something at the store that maybe only kind of matched. Check out our printable paper collection for more prints, colors, and patterns.